I'm going to be doing a commentary over my game. This is live, so I might go quiet, but I will do my best to go over all of my decisions and why. And well, before we get into laning phase, let's just talk about our team comps for a bit. So first, we have a lot of good CC with Wukong ultimate, Maokai ultimate, and Nunu ultimate and his W. And we have good AoE damage with Ziggs. Draven kind of doesn't fit into our comp as well, but he's good in the early game, and so he can hold us off until we get our late game Ziggs. For them, they have an alright pick comp with Warwick and Bard. Their all-in is also strong, all-in and dive with Tristana, Echo, and Warwick. And they have strong early game with Garen and again Warwick. But I think that we have a significantly better team fight, and so if we can get strong 5v5s off, that we can get a strong victory from it. So first just gonna leash our Nunu, Femboy Willump, and going into this lane, I'm worried about the Ignite disadvantage, but I did bring Bone Plating, so maybe we can get some good trades off. Auto E to cancel the auto animation. 6 auto attacks after, and we go to lane. This will provide a strong leash for our Nunu, hopefully. And it'll also let us get to lane, full health, full mana, and we'll be able to E the wave quickly to get all 3 of the melees. A little bit of poke there. Taking some minion damage, but waste Garen's Q. We're gonna trade into it. And I won that trade because I have significantly more HP regen. Missing a few minions, not great, but it happens. Can't let it get to ya. So I have level 2 advantage, so I can start zoning him off the wave for a little bit. It is fine for him because his Garen passive lets him regen out of combat, and so he also wants to just back off and let his health regen. I'm not skilling my second ability here because I might want to use my W, but now that we're getting close to level 3, I can afford to skill Q just to poke him, and that might have been a mistake, and that follows, and I die. So that's not great. That was an early 3 camp, a few seconds before what I was expecting. Hi, Future Me here to say that Warwick's 3 camp wasn't actually early, I just forgot to ward. We'll just buy our boots and be on our way. Ward, just in case he goes for a regain. There it is. And we're safe. We got the ward, and we got our level 3. Which is, well, that's what we needed. We needed our W there to escape from the ward. And I felt confident because we were 1 minion to 3, but clearly my confidence was misplaced. Warwick's probably going to be on this now. First he went 1, 2, 3 top. And then since he still had 12 CS when he showed again, he was just waiting. Or he might have been on crab and hopped off. And so he has 16 coming to mid. And so he has taken just the scuttle crab and then ran mid. Okay. Be onto him. Autoed a minion there, which isn't great. But well, Warwick's come back up. And so my Nunu's here, so I can play aggressively. Our 2v2s, well, it's alright. We have a flash up on them, I believe. Nice. And then Nunu can help us push because Garen has no teleport. And so he'll lose a lot more than I lost on that. Then hop damage from the recall, doesn't matter too much. Echo roamed bot. Oh. I stopped my recall there since Warwick had tracking on me. And so now he's coming after me. But since I'm not an idiot and went back to my tower, he does not get me and he ends up missing the wave. I'll get those. Control word, and I will have enough to get a health potion. Draven gets a double kill, making the best of a bad situation. That's really good. We say good job because it makes him feel good about himself, and we like it when people feel good about themselves. So I'm gonna control word here. This gives me, actually no, I'm gonna control word here, just a bit in, so I can see the corner here. Version right there. I'm just gonna let this crash. I don't really want to be tanking the wave right now, and juggling it in the bush, Garen could come up and stop me, and it would have the same effect. But it looks like he might have tried to take a recall. Missing a lot of CS here, so that's not great. New going for dragon. And our bot lane rotates up because they have priority. Ziggs has an even wave, so he can't go. Echo is top now, and he's also level 6. That was a mistake. I should have walked into the bush to see if they were coming. But that's fine. Nearhigh's ulti secures the red buff. Secures Bard's flash. Just gonna buy another control word. And kills Bard anyway. Okay, that's really good. So I'm 2 kills down, and Garen got both of those kills with his ignite. So I'm probably just gonna need to be playing safe for a while until I can get my Divine Sunder. Divine Sunder is a really big spike on Wukong because it can give him, well, a lot of sustain that he needs, and it also deals a lot of damage to Garen, Warwick, a decent amount to Echo in the mid game, and some to Bard as well in the late game, I guess. But right now, our Nunu and our Draven are doing pretty good, so we can just let them do good, and yeah. I can afford to take short trades like that because my passive and Phage combined give me a lot of in-combat regeneration, and trading a Q for a Q there will always be worth for me. So we got both these flashes for my flash ulti, which is really good. I walked around here to cut Warwick off. He had a good idea to try and Q me to get his health back, and I should have Q'd him before he got it off because I get, what, 125 extra range. So bait Garen a little bit there, since he has no flash and he's not able to escape. So since Nunu influenced my lane significantly, I'm now back in the driver's seat and can start influencing my lane more. So the blue buff as well helps a lot. Wukong's W is really high costing, and Wukong's mana pool is fairly low. And so didn't cancel my auto there, which isn't good, but I'm looking for 1,500 gold, which I now get. Warwick is bot side. I'm going to recall in this bush and place a control ward right before I leave. Get components. Not Wukong. Echo teleported. And yeah, this is looking pretty good for us right now. Lose this controller here, but that's fine. It was mostly just to get it out of our inventory to make room for Sheen Kindle Gem. And it wastes a little bit of Garen's time. Since we had a vision here, Garen probably just walked back. And there he is. So right now our wave slow pushes towards them, because if you look here in the top left, our minions take one less damage from enemy minions and deal 2% more damage to them, as well as the fact that we had an even wave on my side, and so that would cause the wave to slow push towards them. So Orc's heading bot.
Is that all
So I can just get a little bit of poke onto the Garen. And it looks like he wants to get the wave back towards me. Him burning my bone plating there without any stacks going off, not great. My bone plating has not been doing a whole lot this game so far, but we'll see. So even though I have stronger minions, it'll push towards me because of the cannon wave, and it was on his side. And so his minions group up with his previous wave first, and will overpower mine before my new wave can even get here. So I can zone Garen a little bit, and that trade's not great for me, but it's not terrible. I have a freeze now, so I can zone him a little bit. He's probably gonna look to shove the wave under my tower soon, if he so desires to. I'm just gonna thin the wave out a little bit. He can probably just zone me and get it under. Not quite. Not quite. So I can get maybe another. I just W'd there so that he couldn't get too much damage onto me. And I will let this wave crash now. Because Nunu's on the other side of the map, I can crash this into my tower, and then the wave will reset, and then we can let Garen choose how he influences it. I kind of want to push it into him so I can recall and get Divine Sunder, which is pretty big for me. It'll let me just go on him whenever I want. Warwick's mid. Bard is also mid. I wasn't paying attention to the mini-map too much, but that makes me want to believe that Echo recalled. And if we can get this wave under tower, that'd be ideal, but if he wants to do that, then he can do that. And we just keep pushing. So Garen's playing pretty smart. He's burning my playing down, but now Nunu's coming to influence our lane once again. And so we can get the wave under turret. Unless he doesn't want to. That makes me kind of and indeed we are. Get out. A little bit of BM there. Psychological warfare, I guess. And we end up getting 2 for 0. And that's really good. And get this. Start building into our Black Cleaver. And even though I should teleport to this wave if I want to continue keeping my strong lane state, I'm gonna hold on to it in case I need to influence the map elsewhere. Because right now, well, we both have tier 2 boots, so we get to lane pretty fast, and Garen might want to push. And seeing 4 bot now, makes me kind of wary because our Draven, well, even though he doesn't have a bounty anymore, it's still good to keep him alive because of his adoration stacks. Oh, messed up my word. That's what happens sometimes. So I'm going to tank the wave a little bit to slow push. Garen warded somewhere. So James going top, so I just shoved this wave over Garen's tower. And that's the power of Divine Sunder. Alright, so we're about to shit on this Garen a little bit. It's a tragedy. It's just, oh my god, and more. I might die? Nope, Trev keeps me alive. And that's a nice flash and teleport. And yeah, Bard he kinda just trolled there. And so he just basically he ulted the turret so that it couldn't target us. And then, well, Garen wasn't in stasis, so I could free hit him for a bit without taking turret aggro, which is really good for us, obviously, because it saved my life. And clearly I'm the most important person on the team, right? So, but yeah, all joking aside, that was an extremely strong play from our team. A little bit troll from Bard. I think he could have played it better, but well, he tried something and it doesn't always work out for you, but you know, things like that happen. You know, sometimes you miss 2 minions in a row. And, you know, a little bit of a scrap going on over here. Looks like 2 free kills though. Yep. And that transitions into our free dragon. Echo's top, so he can't contest, especially without teleport. He's not doing anything. Theoretically, I could teleport to stop him. Yeah, I think I will. Because our dragon is getting taken, and I will have teleport up for the next dragon. I do need to watch my mana bar a little bit. So I believe I am in a position 2v1 now. Whoever comes up. Or maybe not. So wait, machine to come back up. And there we go. So Garen's here. Q, but he ignite ults me. And, well, I can't outplay that much. So, I die, but 2 for 1 is fine, I guess. It is a, basically a 2 for 2. But we burn more than they burn, so that's fine. Yep. And I'm extremely strong now. This is probably the strongest LP in this game. because 2 item spike for Wukong. It's the 2 strongest items. They were recently buffed. And, well, farming is at an all-time low. So, yeah, we'll just try and maintain our CS lead on the Garen. Promote more, get more gold, get Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul, specifically Cloud Soul and Wukong's really good because I already get 20% move speed from my ulti. And so adding the 50% I get for ulting Cloud Soul gives me about, what, is it 70% if it stacks additively, a bit more if it stacks multiplicatively, but that's good, even though movement speed doesn't scale up 100%. Okay, this is a 20-minute Baron call from this Wukong, or not Wukong, this Nunu. Looks like it's working out for him, you know? Just Nunu things, I guess. So Garen bought his Bramble Vest now, so it's a little bit rough. We won't heal as much, but we still heal a decent amount from our Sunbrew. That's solid. Not as good. Not as good. Alright. So, Ziggs mistimed his satchel, or he expected me to do more damage. I think I cancelled an auto attack there, which might have tripped him up. So I'm just gonna keep splitting unless something happens right here. I'm okay to tank the wave up a little bit. Alright, Ziggs gets the turret because satchel charge, pretty good. Heal up a little bit, and well, this turret's not much longer for this one. I could have theoretically ulted that, but I didn't feel like it was worth it. Oh, I'm just gonna... Nunu's just living. Jesus. Oh my lordy. And he's out. So here we just split top and get this turret. We have 2 inhibs here. We're not really in a position to siege the Nexus yet, so we just go top. Warwick's hunting us, so I'm doomed, so I get 1 more cast of my ultimate. That's it for this fight. Looks like it will be wasted. Just gonna ward that. I have teleport, so I'm gonna recall and then come back in. Teleport to that minion to keep it alive. Those last minute buys. And then it's always good if you have a Sheen item to manage your procs, so that you don't end up wasting potential damage. So I'm just going to focus on this turret here to get out of the way. Don't put a war with that, but it should basically be the game, actually. Definitely try and stall us, but we'll just have to do that. And that's it. Won't be GG.